Everyone thinks they know science until you dig a little bit deeper. Today I'm counting down my top 10 science misconceptions, from the most harmless all the way to the ones that genuinely cause the most damage in how we think about the world. Let's start small and end with the big one. Number 10. The sun isn't actually yellow, it's white. Think about it, if you had a white shirt and shone yellow light onto it, it would appear yellow, but a white shirt appears white in the sun, so the sun is white. The reason why it looks yellow is that the atmosphere scatters blue light, leaving more yellow and red behind. And in space, astronauts see the sun as plain white. Not a huge deal.
Oh, let's have a look at that drawing, little Timmy.
Number 9. Chameleons don't change colour to camouflage. They mainly change colour to communicate. Mood, stress, dominance, but not to blend in. Number 8. Black holes don't suck everything in. Black holes aren't cosmic vacuum cleaners. If the sun magically became a black hole, Earth would keep orbiting exactly the same way. You would only get pulled in if you got really close, just like any other massive object. I blame this one on sci-fi shows.
That's a black hole.
We're standing under a black hole.
In orbit.
We can't be.
Number 7. There's no gravity in space. Astronauts float in space not because there's no gravity, but because they're in a constant state of free fall. They're moving forward really fast, but gravity pulls them down, keeping them in orbit. In fact, gravity on the International Space Station is only slightly weaker than that on Earth, and falling around the planet is still falling, and we fall because of gravity. Number 6. Probability in general. Humans don't intuitively understand probability. Imagine you're at a casino at a roulette table, and the ball's just landed on red, and it landed on red again. What do you bet? Most people think black. It's due, right? But that's not right. Every spin is independent. The odds don't have a memory. It's still 50-50 every single time, and then it lands on green. Flip a coin 10 times, get 10 heads. The next flip isn't more likely to be tails. Random doesn't mean predictable, and probability doesn't care about your gut feeling. This is called the gamer's fallacy. Our brains desperately try to find patterns in randomness. Number 5, having a specific learning style. Visual learners, auditory learners, kinesthetic learners. Sounds scientific, but it isn't, and it's still being taught today. There's no good evidence that teaching to a learning style improves learning. What works is clear explanations, practice, retrieval, and feedback. This is how learning happens. Number 4, the alpha wolf. The alpha wolf idea came from studying stressed wolves in captivity, but in the wild, wolf packs are families. There are parents, offspring, there's cooperation, not dominance battles. Stop using bad biology to support your podcast, bro.
Well, if you look at the lobster...
Shut the fuck up, you're not fucking lobsters.
Oh.
Number 3, quantum mechanics is basically magic. Quantum mechanics is weird, but people love to justify their woo-woo pseudoscience. It's called quantum mysticism. However, it's not mystical energy or consciousness that creates reality. It's one of the most precise theories ever tested to explain small particles. And if someone uses quantum physics to sell you crystals, run. Number 2, chemicals are bad, natural is better. Water's a chemical, and cyanide is natural. Chemical doesn't mean dangerous, and natural doesn't mean safe. But people selling you stuff will always try and equate these words as such. Dose matters, structure matters, evidence matters. Nature isn't automatically your friend. And finally, number 1, correlation equals causation. Nobody says this, but it's one of the biggest misconceptions in my opinion. It's the root cause to so many problems. Just because two things happen, it doesn't mean that one caused the other. Ice cream sales and drowning both rise in the summer. That's correlation. But ice cream doesn't cause drowning. There's no causation. But people do this all the time to justify bad science, like when parents don't vaccinate their children, when people don't believe in climate change, and so much more. Confusing correlation with causation fuels bad science, bad headlines, and pseudoscience. This mistake is everywhere, and it's why scientific thinking matters. And that's why it's my number 1 science misconception. I'm sure some of you guys are going to be really angry that I missed something out or included something on this list. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, like and subscribe. And remember, science isn't just about knowing everything. It's about willing to be wrong and giving yourself the skill set to know better. Thanks for watching.